Welcome back everybody to the Search Show 24/7. This is season 2, episode 8 of Arrow, entitled The Scientist. So let's get right into it. We're back with Arrow, and we have the introduction to Barry Allen, the Flash, who later becomes the Flash. This episode had a lot of hype around it ever since we found out that Barry Allen was going to come to Starling City, and just a lot of hype for this episode, and I really enjoyed this episode. I really like the fact how they portrayed Barry Allen. I really like that they really hit home with the scientist, and he's a scientist, and he's just a freaking nature when he's just a genius when it comes to like science stuff. And I really like that they played on it. And the actor who plays him, he's very charming, he's very witty, he's very goofy. So I like to see that in Barry Allen, like this interpretation. I didn't want him to be like this snobby type jock who happens to be smart with like rugged good looks and he's really built. No, I like this type of Barry Allen. He's a skinny, nerdy type kid. He's very awkward around people, but he gets the job done and he knows what he's talking about. And that's what I like, the fact that he knows what he's talking about, and he's when he's in the room, he's the smartest person in the room. And that's very true to the character Barry Allen in the comics. So I really enjoyed that, how they interpret him in this episode. So that was really fun to watch. Another thing that was very great to watch is just have Barry and Felicity have that little flirtations with just they were basically flirting, being smart. I've never seen that before, where two smart people just start flirting, talking about other smart people stuff. You know what I mean? So I thought it was really cool. It's very nice to see Felicity get like some attention, because Oliver is not really giving her a lot of attention, and she needs that because she's a very beautiful girl. So I don't know what's wrong with Oliver, but yeah, good job for Barry. Barry knew what he was doing, so good job with that. Another thing that happens in this episode, where we get a lot more backstory or little flashbacks and stuff, which with Slade, he's dying. Like that infection is getting to him, the wounds, and like Oliver and Shadow, and they're trying to find like a cure. They find like the little island, or they find like the location where all this medicine is supposed to be. So they go there to try to save Slade, and they find it, they inject him with it, but it seems to have like a little backfire. The way they showed it is where maybe he's dead, maybe he's not, I don't know, but it's not looking good for Slade, so I'm worried about that. But if we all know, like the comics, he does become like Deathstroke and stuff, so hopefully they bring him back, or maybe he survives. The way they ended that scene to where it looked like he died and he was just bled out in the eyes, maybe he comes back to life. I don't know, but it's going to be very interesting. I like the fact that Slade actually got to tell Shadow how he really felt, because he thought he was about to die. So he got to tell Shadow like how he really felt. So yeah, that's very exciting. But I want to really see the conclusion to that, and really see if Slade makes it. Is that going to be, if he makes it, is that going to be the reason how he turns to away from Oliver, and how he becomes like really evil because of the injection? Maybe the injection makes him crazy or something. I don't know, but that's going to be very interesting to see. Another thing I really liked in this episode was the whole Malcolm and Mrs. Queen. She Malcolm wants like her, like, yo, you need to tell what's her name that I'm her father. All right, you need to tell her that you need to just basically tell Thea that I'm her dad, and yeah, that happened, and we hooked up and stuff. And Myra's like, no, I'm not telling her. You're crazy. I know a little secret that yeah, Ra's al Ghul is looking for your ass. So you see that in Malcolm, that yo, when Myra tells him that Ra's al Ghul is Raz is looking for him, he kind of backs away. So that gives you the standard of how threatening he actually is, to where Malcolm is like, no, I'm not about to mess with that right now. So that's going to be very interesting, because that shows that Raz is a very big threat in this incarnation, and he's somebody to be feared. So I'm really looking forward to that too. Overall, this was a very fantastic episode. I really like the inclusion of Barry Allen. I love the fact that he knows who Oliver is now. Like they put that out right in the front. First episode with Barry, threw it right out there. He knows who he is. So I'm excited. So what do you guys think about this episode? Please like this video, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you thought. And as always, this is the Search Show 24/7. Be easy.